IVNewsday interviewed Dr. Debi Kilb from the Scripps Institute of Oceanography in San Diego, California. Dr. Kilb, please explain what caused such a large earthquake in this area.
It's a result of plate tectonic motion. So we have the Pacific plate moving to the north and the North American plate moving to the south. And at the interface of those two, we have a number of faults making up the fault system of the plate tectonic boundary. And continually the plates are moving, the stress and strain builds up, and eventually the faults can't hold that stress and strain and they release it in an earthquake. This quake of yesterday is just a reminder that we live in earthquake country, we know how to prepare for it, and we can be ready for it when it hits.
When will the aftershocks lessen?
Aftershock sequences can last a month or maybe more, and then could have it continue longer than that, but they're really small earthquakes that people won't feel.
Is there a likelihood that this could trigger a bigger quake in our area?
That's one thing that seismologists have wondered about and are thinking about when we look at our fault map. There's a portion of the San Andreas that hasn't broken recently, and so one possibility is that could go. There's a number of other possibilities as well.
Aside from this event, what are the chances of another big quake happening in our area?
Let's put it this way. So if we think about what are the 10 largest earthquakes ever in the world, the continental U.S. doesn't make it onto that list. We're not on that list. Those earthquakes are magnitude 8.6 and above. So will California or Southern California ever have an earthquake large enough to make that top 10 list? I don't think so. We just don't have the fault rupture dimensions to have that large of an earthquake.
I asked Dr. Kilb after our interview about the coincidence of all the other earthquakes that have been happening around the world. She sent me some statistical information that has been measured over the years, and believe it or not, historically, these quakes and their sizes are well within the norms. The conclusion is be prepared. Have something prepared to grab at night in your bedroom and a container in your car or someplace else in your home. Supplies should include water, a first aid kit, a few canned goods, any medications, a cell phone charger, and some supplies for your pets, which should also include leashes. Next, learn from the quake we just had. What fell, what broke, what came apart, and what made it through just fine. Fix the things that did not work now, so when the next one comes, you'll have even less damage. Establish a plan for your family. The plan should include where to go for shelter during a quake for the daytime and at night too, where and how you'll meet or contact each other if you're separated. We live in earthquake country, and now we know what to do to be prepared. This is Mary Zimmer reporting for IVNewsday.com.